Hello my lovely people, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'll be focusing on how I painted my Red Riot and Fatgum for another My Hero set. Let's get started. For the sake of the video, I already have my thumb, my pointer finger, and my pinky done. I do go ahead and do a light sketch with a mechanical pencil before grabbing the nail polish if it's something I believe is a bit more difficult. I'm starting with Fatgum because he's easier than Red Riot in my opinion. And now that I have the sketch, I start by painting the biggest background space that I would have to fill up, like his yellow suit. Using the white color, I'm filling up the empty spots with his suit designs and overlining them with a darker orange. I'm using black to draw his mask and his zipper. This is what Fatgum looks like with no top coat. And this is what he looks like with the top coat on. And now for Red Riot, I'm starting with painting his skin color. A quick tip, if you don't have skin color polishes and you don't want to sit there mixing colors, I suggest investing in nude acrylics. I had some, I just forgot, but that can be a time saver, and with less polish application you get finer lines. Start painting his pupils in with dark red and paint the white around it. I go back and forth until both colors are bright and look just the way I like it. I'll paint his hair with the same red that I did his eyes and outline with black. I also did the top of his wired guard, and you'll see me do the bottom piece. Then I'll just do a bit of his black body paint around his neck, a quick little line for his mouth, fill the background with white, and add some top coat. I will admit that it's harder to draw any character while filming because I get into weird poses in order to stabilize my hand, but I'll keep improving. On my other nails, I have red dotted flowers with a white background, his initials on top of an ombre in chrome, and a bloody spine. All of them have gems, of course. That's how I painted my Red Riot and Fatgum nails. Until next time, guys.